You are watching JJ's Lifted Horizons.
Has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul.
Same old face, but new content.
Status quo. If you stop believing we're meant to.
You're either going to cry, laugh, smile, or learn.
If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I. Baby,
That's because JJ's lifting the world.
whole world at our feet. We could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between.
One video at a time. I'm G Money, and I support this channel.
And welcome to a special edition of JJ's Lifted Horizons. That's right. I'm Paul, your not host. I'm the hype man today. That way. So, quick introduction to our awesome man of power, JJ Johnson. He is a 5-star review author. He's got announcements. He's got all kinds of good fun stuff today. Here we go. Let's take it back to JJ Johnson.
Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that. That was a beautiful introduction, and thank you everybody for being here today. We do have a lot of announcements today, and it's going to be a lot of fun telling you all about them. But first, before we get into that, we do have our Amazon links. If you would like to share an Amazon link that you want to purchase something, just email me, Jason at jjdrones360.com, and I will send you back an Amazon link that you can use that's going to help financially support the program. And our Spreadshirt shop is open, and that's going to be part of this whole deal. It is jjsliftedhorizons.myspreadshop.com, and we just got $31.50 that we were able to donate to the
And it looks like we have a frozen
Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity Shop. We're back. Something happened.
totally froze up there.
Yeah, I know. And it shouldn't, because we're on fiber internet, so that's crazy. If you have a video you'd like to submit for Blinker Flu of the Week, email dandroningveteran@gmail.com, and buy my book. $9.99 for paperback or $5.99 on for ebook over there on Amazon. And if you'd like to donate to the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity, you can do that. There is a link in the chat, so go ahead and use that. It's going to be very helpful, especially with what we have planned. Hey, Dad. Hey, Mom. And we got Tigger Flies, aerial photography, and we've got all of our guests backstage. So we are going to get to that. And again, thank you, Paul, for bringing me in. And we also have Dan sitting right next to me, but he can't hear anything because I stole his headphones. And Paul is muted too. So mute Paul.
I was going to say he could smile and look pretty back there.
That's right. Well, that's why we have him on the show, is so that he looks pretty. But we do have our other fine guests for the program. You know of him, love him, and he's always laughing. He's Giggles FPV, and he is the man that knows how to fix just about anything except my audio problems. That would be Shade Tree America. And he lives down by the river, and great friend of the program, and he's also our director of community outreach, Mr. Gary from Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors. G-Money! And last but not least, we love her, and hopefully she loves us. And if she does, well, not everybody's perfect. Let's bring in our special guest of the program, Kathy from 906 Quilting Services. So how's everybody doing today? Everybody doing good?
I'm tired.
Yeah?
I had a hike
You did have a hike and a climb.
and a climb.
Yeah. Before we get too far into the show today, we actually ended up going out and flying drones today, and I ended up losing my Avata 2 today to a tree.
Trees are dicks.
Yeah. So
On my shirt.
yeah, you should have wore your shirt. So it's at the top of the tallest tree where we were flying over in Butterfield Canyon.
I got this close to it. Well, maybe I got this close.
Well, according to the camera, you got about that close.
The camera probably had a better
If you
view.
would have had like one of those like a longer like a long extension pole, you would have been all right.
Right? Hey, Ted. Hey, Dave. Thank you very much for coming in. And we've also got Jenny and Steve from Stormy Sky Real Productions. Thank you for coming in. And my dad, thank you for being here. And Gator Jake, thank you very much for being here. So one thing that we do every year is we do our auction in October. And this year the auction is going to be the second Sunday in October. So let me just give you that date. The auction is going to be October 12th. So mark that on your calendars, October 12th. And Kathy has been kind enough and gracious enough to give us again a quilt for the live stream. So Kathy, why don't you update us on what you're doing with that?
Well, I would have liked to have had a completed quilt up to show you tonight, but I had to take a nap today. So what you see is blocks. We've got
that's
a
cool.
lot of these blocks with different fabrics in, all red, white, and blue, and they're gnomes.
Oh, that is so cool.
Oh, that's neat.
Isn't that adorable?
Yeah, I love that.
Patriotic gnomes.
That's awesome.
We're going to do this one just a little bit different because that's my dog. Because I'm going to ruler quilt the whole thing this time free motion on my machine.
Okay.
So it will be a one of a kind. And the machine I use is a Singer 301 from the 50s. It's
Oh,
an
wow.
antique machine, and it's my favorite machine. So the whole thing is being done on that machine, which is a lot of fun.
So what makes that a little bit different using an older machine versus maybe a newer machine?
Well, the new machines have all these little bells and whistles. It's little things like you can always put the needle in the down position when you stop sewing, which is really convenient. But here I have to stop and use the hand wheel to get the needle down. The throat is about 7.5 inches. The new ones are like 13, 14 inches. So I don't have a whole lot of room to work in there, but it's okay. It is the nicest machine I've ever owned for this type of quilting. Can I tell you how I got the machine?
Absolutely.
It was my husband's. He said, "Hey, do you want to try this machine out?" I said, "Sure, I'd love to try it out." He never got back. He had to go buy a new one for his quilting.
Well,
now-
it's just another reason to go out and buy another sewing machine, right, Kathy? So every year when you've done a quilt, you've given us some Easter eggs in the stitching. Can we look forward to more Easter eggs this year?
Well, I think what we're going to do this year is we're going to do all what's a pattern that's known as artisan curves. So they're going to be a little bit different types of designs, but they're going to be pretty, really pretty. And I may put just some stars in there as well.
That'll be awesome. And Kathy has been really, really kind to give us a lot of. Hang on, just one second. Okay, thank you, Paul. Kathy has been really, really nice to offer her services to give us a quilt every year, and it a lot of work goes into the quilt. How many hours goes into making the quilt? And are you going to be making a video that we can share during the auction on how you actually make the quilt?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I can do that, Jason. As far as hours, I don't keep track of hours because I probably would cry if I did. Yeah. Um, aha. Gary Gator Jake asks, where did your husband get it? We actually owned a quilt shop, and so he was constantly looking for these machines because all the girls that were my students there after they saw mine wanted one as well. So it wasn't a family heirloom or anything. He got most of them off of eBay and places like that. At the time we were buying them, you could easily get them for $100 to $150. The prices are going up as quilters are realizing the benefits of using this machine. So you're going to pay more like $250, $350 for it. But as far as the hours that go into the quilt, what I've gotten here now is probably 20 hours just in the piecing process and cutting process, and that's the quickest part of the quilt.
And that is amazing, because if you've already put in 20 hours, and that's the quickest part, I can only imagine how many more hours are going to go into it. It's actually really, really nice. Every year that we've done the auction, I mean, we've made a lot of money for the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity, and the amount of time and effort that you put into it is absolutely phenomenal. And you do such a beautiful job with the quilts too. I mean, every single or the last two quilts that you've done, everybody has absolutely loved them. So keep up the good work. Next year, I put a challenge out to Kathy for her class, and if you're not aware and you're not subscribed to Kathy, go over to 906 Quilting Services. She does work on her channel and on the So Steady channel, where she actually teaches people on how to do quilting and all these other different type of sewing. And you can talk about that, Kathy, better than I can here in a minute. But go check her out over on So Steady and on her own channel, 906 Quilting Services, and her new logo was up there on the thumbnails that she's very proud of. So, but I put a challenge out to her because I said, you have this class. Why don't you give them the challenge of coming up with an idea to make something for the auction, and then they would go through and make something for the auction, and then I would go through and I would basically judge as the competition goes on, whatever they wanted to do. And whoever won got a chance to come on the live stream and share their story on what they were doing, and give their item away for charity. So we're gonna work on doing something like that for next year. But Kathy, why don't you tell us a little bit of what you do on your channel and what you do with So Steady?
Okay, I'd love to, Jason. What I do for So Steady is I'm an accredited design teacher for So Steady, which is the highest certification you can get for teaching. There are 14 of us worldwide who have been able to attain that certification. So what I do is I do a podcast on every other Monday evening, Tuesday evening, and Wednesday morning that I teach how to use the templates and the rulers that we have for our designs. And I can show you one of them right here. So when you look at this, you wonder, well, what the heck can you do with that, right? Amazingly, you can do thousands of things with this. Well, maybe hundreds of things, not thousands. And that's what I teach is I design off of those templates, and then I teach how to use them to other people. And it's so much fun. It's my passion. Teaching is my passion. I've been able to go a lot of places, do a lot of things, have some really odd adventures, but a lot of fun in doing it.
Well, and Kathy's husband is a veteran as well, and we always thank him for his service because Ken is a stand-up guy, and he also helps you with doing your YouTube channel and with your Sew Steady classes. And to see, I've watched many of your classes, and to see the both of you working together, it really does my heart good. And I hate to say it, Kathy, but I was right. People love you.
Thank you. I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse, right?
Does anybody else have any questions for Kathy?
Where do you get all your fabric from? Do you get it like at Home Goods, or like where do you get your fabric from?
Actually, I get that. What I get is mostly from a distributor because I still have I'm able to get things wholesale. But if I buy things regularly, I go to small quilt shops.
Oh,
Okay. I really want to support small businesses because it's hard enough to make a living in this day and age. But the important part of it, and the biggest reason that I do it, is the quality of fabric. If what happens is if you pick poor fabric, it's not going to last. And I could give you a good example of that. The first quilt that I made for myself was with fabric from Walmart. And I shouldn't have said Walmart, but a big box store. And I had it on my bed, and in less than a year, the colors were faded to nothing. And you're not going to have that happen if you get a good quality fabric from a quilt shop. So you're doing a lot of things. You're getting those dancing lessons for that little girl. You're putting food on the table. You're supporting small business, and that to me is probably one of the most important things that we can do as consumers.
Absolutely. And talking about supporting small businesses, we have our sponsor of unofficial sponsor of every episode, and they support this small channel. It's Johnson Juice.
What's up, everyone? Dan here, Droning Veteran. And guess what? It is dinner time at the Droning Veteran House, and tonight we are having breakfast for dinner. And there is no breakfast for dinner without Johnson Juice. Oh yeah, buddy. Fresh cup coming in. Now, let's get it on everything, because Johnson Juice goes with everything. Oh yeah, buddy. I know you're jealous.
Thick and sweet from the Upper Peninsula, can't be beat. Pancakes, waffles, biscuits too. Nothing tastes better all thanks to you.
Hashtag delicious.
Tastes better all thanks to you.
Thank you, Johnson Juice. We couldn't do this without you. And we do have our Blinker Flu of the Week segment. And this week's Blinker Flu of the Week flavor is the tears of a drone operator that has it goes into a tree. That is our flavor of this week.
Very salty.
It is. It's very salty.
Welcome to the Low Search series on YouTube. Just don't ask anyone.
It's Blinker Fluid of the Week.
Always keep your head on a swivel. We have red light runners.
And Drew wanted to mention real quick, the forest fires are really smoky here up in Canada. And it looks like I need to get Johnson Juice out to the Shade Tree family.
Blinker fluid of the week.
And here we go. Remember the numbers because you're going to have to vote. Number 1. Dan, what's the problem with that?
Oh,
He was being efficient.
he was just going down the center aisle.
Here's number 2.
I did that last week.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's, again, efficiency, Dan.
Efficiency. I'm just so picky.
You're getting picky.
You got the invisible straps.
No, it's gravity. Gravity holds it on to the bed. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And here's number 3.
I thought he had some magical straps.
Oh. And here's number 4. That's a little bit of tailgating, I think.
Just a little bit. And he waited so the box truck actually turns on his blinker first. If you can see it close. And then as soon as this box truck turns his blinker on.
My question, okay, I'm going to ask a question here. So this guy comes and he's basically riding the butt of the box truck in front of him. And there's nobody here in this center lane.
Yep, nobody's there.
There's nobody there.
But me.
Yeah, you're there.
Way back.
Maybe he's afraid of you.
He must be afraid of me.
He could be afraid of you because he should have just come over here to the center lane, and obviously he wanted to flex a little bit by stomping on it and, you know, rolling a little bit of coal.
And then jumping in.
Yeah. Well, that's a Utah version of it anyway.
True.
Hey, Chris, I didn't know you were in Utah.
Well, you never know where I'm at. ever.
Not very nice. Be more like Jason.
That's right. I mean, you're supposed to do that, right?
Yes. You make the traffic stop so you can make your turn that you missed.
Yeah. And here's number 7. Wow. And number 8. Dan's trying to make work hard for him this time.
Yes.
That never gets old. And number 9. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do if they're going too slow, right?
Yes.
Yep, you just grab the shoulder and go.
I think it's justified.
Now I know why you didn't play this one last week.
Thank you, Dan, for... And we've got a vote already from Misty for 6. So you can vote 1 through 9, and at the end of the program, we will tally up all of your votes and let everybody know what Blinker for the Week video you have decided to be the winner. And I will not sway the audience by letting everybody know that number 3 would be my vote.
Yes.
I would not. I would never sway the audience. No, Gary, I am not swaying the audience. I am just letting you know that I would not want to sway the audience by telling them that I would vote for number 3 if I were going to vote, which I don't vote. You see?
Hey, the guy that was tailgating the other truck, he wasn't actually tailgating, he was drafting. He's getting better aerodynamics.
Oh, it's drafting. Okay. Yep.
NASCAR,
No.
maybe.
Yep.
Behind him, that fuel economy.
Well, we've got a vote for 6, and a vote for 2. Got another vote for 6, another vote for 2, and 2 for number 8. So we're getting these votes in fast and furious. Let's see here. Okay. Thank you, Paul. So here's some more announcements that we have. And number one, I want to thank everybody that's purchased a book. Kathy, you don't have to purchase a book. You have a book coming your way for you and Ken. Oh, did you?
I did, and I read it, and it's good.
Thank you. Gator Jake
You can give one to somebody else.
TJ, yours is on its way back to your house.
Okay.
Hey friends, let me do a quick promo. If you haven't read JJ's book, grab it online. It doesn't matter if you drive trucks or not. There's a message for all, and that is the one thing that I've learned from doing this entire thing is that this book has touched people from all different walks of life. The last person that I talked to was actually Mike's mom. She sent me a very kind message because when Mike won the free book in the giveaway, he wanted to give it to his mom. So I ended up writing signing the book for her, and then she read it and then wrote me back a really nice paragraph or two on how she thought or what she thought of the book. So it's hard for me to talk about it because it's my book and I didn't really expect it to grow or to get as much attention as it's getting. But here's the thing, okay? So we've done a little over $100 in sales as far as profits go. All that money is being pumped right back into the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity. And I'll tell you right now that as of right now, for the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity, we have raised $908.29. So we're $91.71 away from my dad's match. Now, when Amazon pays that out, we'll be over that $1,000 mark, and my dad will match the first $500 of that $1,000. So we are very, very, very excited for the amount of money we were able to reach. Hey, Jenny and Steve, I hope that you heard me earlier say hi to you. So we, like I said, that book makes is going directly to the charity. So I don't know if you want to tell your friends, family, whatever, but the more books that we sell, the more money goes to the charity. I know that Chris went out and bought another book the other day, and we've got more books. Oh, you bought 3. So awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Not only that, but our Spreadshirt shop. Like this here is from our Spreadshirt shop. It's the Blinker Flew the Week logo, and Dan's got
cool. With the hat,
the hat, but the camouflage hat, so you can't see his head.
it's hidden. Secret scroll.
But not only do we have our stuff there on the Spreadshirt shop for Blinker Flew the Week, we also have the JJ's Lifted Horizons on Spreadshop. But we're going to be doing something next year for the charity. Hey, Maui Howie, thank you so much for coming in. We're going to be doing something really exciting for the charity kickoff next year, and we're going to be packing up the truck. Ryan's going to be joining me. We're going to be getting down into the truck, and in fact, Carl might even be joining me on the drive down. And we're going to go down to Florida, and we're going to be raising money for Reefs Across America through the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity next year. But that's not the exciting part of it. The exciting part of it, it's going to be fueled by Breakbush. That's right. Breakbush Transportation has offered to help fund part of the fuel cost going down to Florida for the kickoff next year. So thank you, Breakbush Transportation. You guys have been amazing. Gator Jake, other than doing a super chat, we also have the link that is at the top of the chat inside the chat there. It goes to the PayPal And you can donate through PayPal using a credit card, through a PayPal account, and whatever you need to do to get, or PayPal takes whatever kind of payment you can take. And so if you want to donate the $92 to PayPal, you can do it that way. There are no fees using that link. So anytime that you want to make a donation, use that link. There are no fees involved, and 100% goes to the charity. So thank you for asking that, Gator Jake. I appreciate that. And
So
yeah, go ahead, TJ.
So, what part of Florida are you going to be? Are you coming down to my neck of the woods, or?
We're going to be in Milton, and we're going to be inviting you to come over. Hopefully, you can take some time off
How
of
far
work.
away is Milton? How far away is Milton?
Maybe like 7 hours, 8 hours. I'm not sure.
Where are you at?
That's
Where are you at?
I'm in Riviera Beach, so I don't think that's too far.
What the heck is that?
Yeah. That's far. 7 or 8 hours.
That's only one day.
Yeah, I can make it. I can make it.
8 hours and 41 minutes, 616 miles.
Oh, there you go. Beat me to it. Hey, I got to drive
Probably
10
get a
hours.
good flight out.
I got to go 10 hours. So if I'm going 10 hours, you can go 8 hours. There you
Heck
go.
yeah. Heck yeah.
Well,
we
we
need to have
have
a party. Everybody's got to show up in Milton and bring Gary some microphones.
well, we do have on the Spreadshirt shop now the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity Lifting Horizons 1 Mile at a Time.
Oh, that's cool.
Tour.
I like the logo. That's pretty sweet.
This is the Florida or Bust tour, and you guys can go on and you can buy shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, mouse pads, whatever you want. All of the proceeds for this portion. Now, I just want to make this clear because everything else that we do goes directly to the charity. This is going to fund, if you buy any of this merchandise, this is going to fund the drive down to Florida and our activities that we do down in Florida. Now, let me tell you a little bit what we're going to do down there. We're going to be meeting up with Gary. We're going to be going to the cemetery for the Memorial Day service down there in Milton, Florida. Gary, you have your hand up. Go ahead. I'm not going to steal your thunder.
Speak, Gary. Speak.
I think
Can you hear me now, my brothers?
Yes.
All right, very good. All right, so one thing I got to tell you is number one thing we're going to do, we're going to have one of those big clear pretzel jars. We're going to relabel it, unlabel it, and it's going to be the Paul swear jar, so we're going to raise a lot of money for the veterans, man. I'm telling you, we're just going to follow Paul around everywhere we go. Every time he says a bad word, we're going to, throw some money in the till. And I'll tell you, folks, man, you have no idea what you're about to see down here in Milton. It's going to be like better than Chase vacation. I'm telling you, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I think I'm done. You want to talk? Anybody want to talk?
I think he's muted.
Yeah, he's muted.
Yeah, his mic is definitely muted.
Go ahead, speak, Gary. Let it out. Go for it.
Hashtag train wreck. That's all I say. Hashtag train wreck. I'm done.
He's muted. You're muted. You're muted. Muted.
I didn't mute myself. You just muted me.
I don't get it. It looks like he's like confused.
He's definitely muted.
He's definitely muted.
Yeah,
it's definitely shown he's muted.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what they've been doing together over there. Those two guys in the same house.
Oh, testing.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
There he is. There he is.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
we can
you.
hear you now.
All right, so here we go. So what we're going to be doing down in Florida, we're going to be going to the Milton Cemetery. We're going to be actually going to the Memorial Day ceremony. Jailbait and Tackle, Gary, he was nice enough to donate money to put a Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial charity brick in the cemetery down there. So we're going to go and we're going to visit that. We're going to try and do some service projects around the Milton area for veterans. We're going to try and clean up the cemetery a little bit. Yes, Gary, let me unmute you here. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
I just
Gary.
want to clarify. The brick, can you hear me? Everybody can hear me okay?
Yep.
All right, very good. So the brick hasn't officially been purchased. I plan on doing that Wednesday, the 23rd. And but their bricks are not going to be placed at the cemetery. They're going to be placed at the Memorial Plaza. I forget the exact title of the Santa Rosa Memorial Veterans Tribute site, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So I'm real excited about that. The way I understand it, they do it. They do the placement ceremony in batches of 20. So I'm hoping I can be there to view Lee and B. Johnson being represented in Milton, Florida for their service in World War II. Thank you.
Thank you, Gary. And so thank you to Gary for donating the money to lay that brick for the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity. We're actually going to be going and we're going to have some fun. And we're going to go to the, well, I don't want to tip my hat to everything. Just know that me, Paul, Ryan, and maybe Carl and Paul and Gary, and we're going to try and get TJ. Dan is going to see if he can make it, and we're going to try and get Brian to come down with us too, so that we can have the entire crew down there for our launch for next year, 2026. And if you want to be there to join us, we will be in Milton, Florida. You are more than welcome to come. The more, the merrier. And we're going to make next year's launch of the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity something that we would be proud of and something that's going to knock everybody's socks off. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you can be there next year for Memorial Day weekend in Florida, in Milton, please do so. Yes, Gary.
Okay, so I've already shared with the host some of my ideas, and I want you guys to feel my vibe, right? I feel obligated to somewhat be a host. I don't want to be a dictator and just say we have to do this, but I have this vision that we can go to a place called Blackwater Joe's. It's in the middle of the Blackwater Forest. It's pretty remote. I mean, it's about like Bigfoot country. It's about as country as you can get. They have a couple cabins. I can't remember 2 or 3. I think it's 3. Sorry, I'm getting smoked out. I'm on fire. Oh my God. But anyway, pictures. Every time I go live, I get smoked out. But yeah, like the thing so cool about Blackwater Joe's, we can just sit and mingle in these cabins, and like I'm pretty sure both cabins seat 6 or sleep 6 or 8. But we can just chill out. They have 3 ponds there. Every pond has available at least 1 or 2 canoes. You can fish for free. Just go out and have a good old time. You know what I mean? It's like backwoods country. That's what's so cool about this area. And that area is actually considered Hope, Florida. It is like a real good old time. We can mingle, we can talk. My vision is like my vision and what I can actually produce as a host. May not always be in sync with the reality, but I'm gonna try and make it happen somehow. But I want a big inflatable screen so we can watch a movie or 2 at night. We could perhaps watch our own YouTube videos. I really something I really want to do is I witnessed this blind musician play at a new restaurant here in Milton, Florida. Might even be considered Pace Lord, but he was just so amazing. Just like he was a great vocalist. I would love to bring him out there. My friends Angie and Travis already committed verbally. They said they would come out and feed us with.
I can't hear Gary anymore.
No, me neither.
Something happened.
Hold on here.
I think he's got a bad connection.
Yeah, something happened, Gary, where we can't hear you anymore. And you're not muted. Welcome to the train wreck, Gary.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have. We're gonna have a whole bunch of stuff to tell you about when we get closer to the event. But the dates for that are going to be starting the 18th of May, and we're going to be doing the.
Oh, echo.
Yeah. So we're going to be doing this from the 18th of May all the way up through Memorial Day weekend. The live stream is going to be as it usually is on the 24th. It's the Sunday. But then we're going to do some live events on the 25th on Memorial Day itself. So definitely, I just got some information from Gator Jake. He said that he may need to come back up from Tampa Bay. So I hope that you do, because Mr. Gator Jake gave us the $92 that we needed for my dad to cough up some money. So thank you, Gator Jake. I appreciate that. And so that brings us up to $1,000. So my dad's going to have to donate or to match the first $500. So that'll put us over $1,500 for Reese Across America. So and yeah, it was echoing, Jenny and Steve. Hopefully, I figured that or fixed that.
It sounds fine now.
And my dad says, thanks, Gator Jake. Yeah, thank you for everybody that's donated so far. Like I said, if you want to go and you want to if you want to help with money for the trip down to Florida, go and buy some of this merchandise through the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity, or not through that, but through the Spreadshirt shop. And that is going to be going towards our trip down to Florida and some of the things that we want to do while we're down there, different sort of veterans projects and stuff. So go ahead and check that out. Like I said, you can get anything. Well, there's 246 products, so you can check that out. And then everything else that you buy on the site is going to go towards directly to the charity. So just so you're aware of
Can I add something,
that.
Jason?
Go ahead.
Can I add something?
Chris.
So if anybody doesn't notice whenever he was scrolling, I just ordered 2 shirts just right now for the trip, and there is a promo code for 20% off anything by the end of the night if money is kind of tight and you want to save a little bit of money. But still, everything's still going to the trip. So no matter what.
Yeah, thank you for clarifying that. And I'm not that I'm not that great at the merchandising thing. I'm just not. But yeah, everything is 20% off towards the end of tonight. And anytime that there's a sale, I will put it on my Facebook page, and I'll put that on my YouTube channel so that y'all know when there's a sale going on, because I want everybody to get the best bang for their bucks, and the sales are pretty much the best way to do that. Another announcement that I have is I am in touch with Spectrum One News out of Milwaukee, and August 12th, and this is tentative now because my truck is pretty much broke down, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be stuck here in Utah, but
2 weeks.
yeah, according to him, 2 weeks. But as of right now, I have a day set up with Spectrum One News out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and they're going to interview me about my book. So that is exciting. We're going to be able to open up an entirely new market, people that are unaware that the book even exists, and I really, really hope and I pray that, we're able to get this book into more and more hands, not because of anything that I'm going to benefit from it, but the charity is going to benefit from it, and Reach Across America is going to benefit from it. Um, so the other thing that I want to announce is during the auction, I don't have it with me right now because I was planning on doing the live stream in the truck, but I have a 3D printed phone holder that's going to be going up into the auction that Cole Gray Racing donated for the auction. So thank you, Cole Gray Racing, for donating the 3D printed phone holder. It's actually shaped like a race car seat. So you put your phone in the race car seat, and it looks really, really cool. I'll definitely be able to do that, or show that to you next week.
Will the interview, like, will that be like? Can we see? Can we watch that on TV?
He has to remember to take it out of the truck when it's at the shop for 2 weeks.
Right. Say that again, TJ.
Will we be able to watch like your interview on TV? Can we watch it on TV somewhere? Or?
It's going to be on the local Milwaukee market, but the last time that I did an interview with them, they were kind enough to share with me the link for the interview. So I'll actually be able to put the interview up on either Facebook or something like that. Hey, thank you for ordering, Jenny and Steve. I appreciate that. So it's going to be a lot of fun to do the interview. The auction's going to be a lot of fun, and there's going to be a drone given or auctioned off this year. It's going to be a Mavic 3 Classic.
Oh, I thought it was stuck in a tree. It's going to be a good.
Yeah, the Avata 2 is up for auction right now.
Oh.
Yep.
Dan, you want to give the first bid?
Free 93.
Anybody that can go.
Oh wait, that was for the truck.
Anybody that can climb up the tree, it's up for grabs.
That's right. It's up for grabs.
I'll just go get a chainsaw.
Right.
Oh, there you go. All you have to do is come to Utah and chop it down with a chainsaw. I think that would
But I know where it's at, and you don't.
Plus, it takes like 3 days for me to get there.
Right. Gator Jake says I pledge 10 to 15% of my stock flipping trades to causes I believe in. Reach Across America. I have too many friends in national cemeteries. It hurts my heart thinking about. Thank you so much, Gator Jake. I mean, anything that you can do is going to be amazing for the cause. It really, truly is. The other thing that I need to do is we are a sponsorship group through Reach Across America, and what I need to do is I would need to put in our numbers because there's like a wreath thermometer, so I can actually show where we're at with wreaths using the wreath thermometer using the numbers that we have. So it's going to be a lot of interesting things coming down the pike. Hey, Carl, thank you so much for coming in, and I look forward to hearing from you tomorrow. So we did the interview, the Mavic 3 Classic for the auction, and the Avata 2. Dan is already bidding on. So thank you for bidding on that.
How did your truck happen to break down in Utah? That sounds kind of suspect.
Fishy? Yeah. It's all his fault.
Somebody have a banana in your tailpipe?
No, I've got a huge coolant leak, and we can't figure out where it's coming from.
Oh.
Not that you need coolant to drive a big truck.
You just
In
got
the
to
desert.
keep going. Yeah. You just can't stop. That's all. Just got to keep going. Air cooled motor whole thing. Yep.
Well, I appreciate everybody's willingness to bid, but August 12th is, or not August, October 12th is going to be the bidding for the drones. Thank you, Chris. Gator Jake says, one of my best friends was in his early 50s and dropped dead in an elevator in Vietnam earlier this year from a stroke. He worked to recover our war dead from Vietnam. He's buried in the Philippines.
Wow.
That's crazy. And Chris, your wife says you have no money. Gator Jake, we honor your friend because that's a lot of work. It truly is, and I don't want to gloss over that. But he did a lot of work that people really needed. So thank you. Well, thank him for everything that he did, and it's really sad to hear that he dropped dead from a stroke this year. So thank you for sharing his story with us. So we've got the auction interview August 12th. As soon as the interview is put up in Milwaukee, hopefully I can stick to that schedule. If not, we're still on to do it. It's just a matter of making the schedule work. This was not planned. Thank you for coming in, Drew. I appreciate it. And the quilt auction is going to be also that day. So we're gonna have quilts. We're gonna have the quilt. We're gonna have the phone holder. We've got the Mavic 3 Classic. And then if anybody else wants to donate anything into the auction, email me, Jason at jjdrones360.com, and we will take anything that you would like to auction off, because Wreaths Across America is a huge it's a huge labor of love for me, and we've been donating now for, what is it, 3 or 4 years now, Dan?
I think it's 3. I think this is year 4.
Yes. Well, and we can auction off some Johnson juice, according to my dad. So thank you, Dad.
Oh yeah.
That's really good stuff too.
Oh, it is. It
I
is.
actually normally don't ever eat maple syrup, but yet this is like way better than maple syrup I've ever tried. I never really liked it. Tastes.
I bring a bottle with me like every day to work. I'll just be like sitting there just sipping on that.
I did that last year.
Paul, my dad said in order to get the sticker to stick, you have to take the bottle out of the fridge and let it get warmed up, and then once it's room temperature, put the sticker on the bottle.
Yeah, actually, I need some more.
I need
So
a
I need to pay
sticker.
some
I need a sticker.
some UPS money. I will. I've already gone through the whole thing. So if you got one, you put a sticker on. I'm afraid to take it out and let it go bad or something.
Yeah, I'll send you some more. Gator Jake says, Kathy, are you knocking back a cold bush light? What's up?
Not sharing. Hashtag not sharing.
It is a clear American coconut water.
Oh, nice.
You can't get much more exciting than that, can you?
And the email is jason at jjdrones360.com. I don't have the website anymore, unfortunately, but we're working on that. We're going to have a website up and running again within the next year, hopefully. But as of right now, that's not really in the budget, but it will be. It is a goal of mine to have the website back. So stay patient with that. With all of the rebranding and everything, I've kept the email, but the email is eventually going to change. We're going to get a website at some point. But I've got priorities, and right now the priority is Wreaths Across America and the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity. Doing this book thing, I've been signing so many books for people, it's not even funny. So all you got to do is let me know if you want me to sign your book. You can mail it to me, or if you're in the area that I'm going to be in, I will be happy to sign your book. And like I tell everybody, if you don't want to, or if you know somebody that can benefit from the book and they don't have the money to buy it, or they don't want to buy it, give it to them anyway.
And then give it to them. Yes. No. We're not doing the F word. No.
Yeah, he keeps trying to keep me from giving books away.
Yes. This isn't a giveaway book deal.
Great stocking stuffer.
There you
Good
go.
idea, Kathy.
Right?
He's
Good
that
idea.
book Nazi.
Yeah.
In fact, before I leave Dan's house, he's not letting me leave until I sign his book. So,
There you go.
but so check out our Spreadshirt shop, and if you are able to donate to the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity straight through PayPal, the link is in the video description and it's in the chat right now. And every 100% of the funds that you donate using that link on PayPal goes directly to the charity. There's no fees that are taken out using that link by itself. And then if you go to the Spreadshirt shop and you buy the Trip T-shirt or the coffee mug or whatever that has the Trip logo on it, those funds are going to go to help with the road trip next year. And I want to thank Breakbush Transportation. They didn't have to do it, but I went to them and I asked them, look, would you be willing to donate money for the fuel to go down? And he said, absolutely. And so thank you very much for helping out Breakbush Transportation. And Tiger Flies Aerial Photography is having the bush light. But Dan, do you have our numbers for the winner of Blinker Flew the Week tonight?
I do.
Okay, well, that means, let me get, so for tonight, Tears of the drone pilot that lost her drone in a tree flavored
Very salty.
Blinker Fluid of the Week. The winner for tonight is
Number 3.
Yay!
Or 8. I'm sorry, I messed that one up.
No, it was number 8.
Number 8.
He was just using number 3 to get Gary's goat, but Gary's not here anymore.
Oh yeah, I just realized that.
You missed him.
I was like, where's
Gator
Gary?
Jake says, what you do to honor vets is incredible. My friend who passed was comm sergeant and later my team sergeant. What you do honors friends like mine. Thank you and God bless. No, thank you, Gator Jake. I do this as something that I do because I love all of you guys. What you guys do matters. And the fallen soldiers that we have all around the world, I do believe that they all deserve to have a wreath. And the one year that we were able to fill the cemetery down there in Chattanooga, Tennessee, was probably the proudest day of my life. I mean, I can't think of a day that I was prouder. And Dan, that was pretty amazing.
It was.
But so we want to do that again. And the only way that we can do that again is by getting donations. And the only way we get donations is by us coming on here every once in a while and asking you guys for help with this. And I mean, we're a small channel. This is a small channel. We can't be like the big channels that raise millions and millions of dollars for different causes. But what we do for the size of our channel, I think is absolutely remarkable. And I just cannot thank everybody enough that's been a part of this for the past 3 years. And it was something that Dan and I talked about, and I think it's grown
quite a bit.
Yeah, it's grown quite a bit. In fact, the idea of even going down to Florida next year for starting the fundraiser is going to be absolutely incredible. So I hope that it's going to be I hope it's going to be a lot of fun.
It sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. I really do hope to make it.
I hope so.
Will there be drone flying involved too?
There will absolutely be drone flying involved.
Oh yeah, bring all your toys, man.
Yep. Bring all the toys. And like I said, this isn't just for everyone here. If you want to join us, you can join us in Milton, Florida. When we get closer to the date, I'll have the exact area that we're going to be in, and come and be involved. come and help us with our service projects to help out the veterans, because it's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to get some fishing in too, and we're going to eat some good food. I'm going to be bringing the trailer down with a bunch of food in the Blackstone, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'll bring a potato gun too.
There you go. Bring your potato gun.
There you
We'll
go.
have some fun. And Paul's going to be there, so the entertainment comes with him.
Oh yeah.
If you're bringing some of that magical breakbush chicken, I might end up have to go south.
Oh.
I will have plenty of breakbush chicken.
Paul, do you play any musical instruments, man?
Do I? Or
keyboard.
Paul?
No, I don't play anything.
Uh,
If I bring, well, either vehicle I can bring a nice big fat speaker with us. So
Absolutely, Gary. Veterans are invited to attend, and that's why I hope Gator Jake will come up, and I hope he'll bring his friends. Bring the veterans, and we will feed you. I promise, we will feed you. So, we just need to have a head count so that I know how many people we're feeding.
I just got the official okay from the wifey. So
Sweet, awesome.
she doesn't even know why we're going down there. I just said we have her okay.
That's awesome. All right, well, everybody, we are at the end of the program for today. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And like I do at the end of every program, we're going to start with Kathy and work our way around the room, and everybody gets to have their last word.
Thank you, Jason, for what you and everyone else is doing for veterans. There's a lot of us who show our pride for veterans through helping veterans. And that's quite obvious how you feel.
Thank you, Kathy. Chris?
Just remember one thing, everybody. Just because we did the kickoff on Memorial Day does not mean that you can't donate any other time of year. It's always something that you can do. And even if it's in March, April, income tax time, or whenever, it's always appreciative, and it always goes towards the fallen and making a memorial for them.
Thank you, Chris. Dan?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit behind on the audio.
You forgot you were eating go, huh?
Get out there, have fun. We love. I love being a part of the Wreaths Across America and the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Fund. It's just an awesome feeling, and to support the veterans. I mean, I'm a veteran myself, but I don't think about it. I don't want a wreath on my headstone, but I probably won't have one. But we'll put me in. We can throw me in the forest. Yeah. So you can plant me a wreath on the forest, and we'll be good when my time comes. But good stuff.
Thank you, Dan. TJ?
Bam! Why does it keep doing a drum roll?
Oh, sorry.
I don't. That's
Hang on.
I don't hear no drum roll. I don't hear nothing. You still hear it, Gary? Or you still hear it?
All right. Oh, nope. There's still a drum roll. I don't know why there's a drum roll.
What? I don't hear it. There, now I hear it.
There it is. And there is no more drum roll.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't even hear it.
Yeah, that was strange. Like every time Dan was speaking,
There
it would go. But,
Oh, okay.
What's the word for that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
The train wreck.
TJ, go ahead.
Train wreck. But yeah, I appreciate you doing this every Sunday, even though like when there's times that I'm not able to come on, I still come in the chat and say hey. And I know work can get a little crazy sometimes, but yeah, man, like if I didn't have you guys or this like whole community, man, like I don't know where the heck I'd be. Like I don't know. But I enjoy coming here and hanging out with you guys, and shooting the stuff and learning new things, and just being a part of this great community is very like, helpful, and just keeping me sane.
Well, every community needs a TJ, and we love to have you
That
in our community,
that's
TJ.
right.
That's right.
I appreciate that.
Paul?
Yeah, everybody needs a Luigi.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
Oh shoot. Yeah. No, I mean it definitely, America all day long. Veterans are, I mean, I was when I was 18, I was just, I don't know, being me, driving trucks, and didn't even think about serving. So, but the guys who have, that's the only way we're going to keep our country the way it should be, free. So that's why I live in Texas and not California, because I had to leave there to come to freedom. So, what can I say?
That's true. That's true.
Right.
Well, Paul, I'm going to make you proud. Go out there and buy my book, 1 Mile at a
Right.
Time. Get the paperback, because the paperback we actually make more money on than the ebook. So go
right.
out there, buy the paperback. And if you want me to sign it and do you want to mail it to me, email me, jason@jjdrones360.com. I'll be
That's
happy to
$50
sign it and send it back to you, just like it did for TJ.
with $50.
Right, with $50. And go and check out our link for the PayPal for the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity. We just reached our $1,000 goal to have my dad pitch in the $500 match this year. So we're at $1,500 now, and we still have money coming in because we're going to be getting the money from the book sales. So, and the Spreadshirt shop. Go check out the Spreadshirt shop. Buy our merch. We've got the t-shirts and the mugs for the trip, and you're helping out with the money that's going to be going towards the trip next year, as well as all of the rest of the merchandise that the proceeds go to the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity. I just did a donation from the Spreadshirt shop for $31.50 from last month. And every little bit counts. I never turn away somebody that says I only had $1. It doesn't matter if you have $1 or $5, $10, whatever. We accept it all, because every penny, every dime, every nickel, every quarter, every dollar helps with the money that we're trying to raise for Reefs Across America through the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity. Kathy, what you do is amazing, and we couldn't really do our auctions without you. You are the centerpiece of what we do every single year, so thank you very, very much. Go check out her YouTube channel, 906 Quilting Services, and go see her on So Steady on YouTube, because what she's doing to teach people on how to sew and how to make quilts and other projects like that. You can learn it right there through her channel. So thank you, Kathy, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for taking the ball and running with it, like I told you to. And you're just you just shine up, or you brighten up the room every time that you do a video. So great job.
Jason. Appreciate it.
But that's the end of our program today. I appreciate everyone for being here today. And I just want everyone to remember, every road leads to a new story. You all keep writing yours, and we'll see you on the next live stream. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Have a good night. Bye, guys.